This is X Factor Legend. Welcome to Morse Code Production Labs. We are continuing our series on InstaChord, and today we will be taking another look at MIDI in InstaChord. But we are going to approach it from the direction as if you don't own the plugin and you will try to get something similar with just laying out MIDI notes. I have went ahead and pre-recorded some MIDI of InstaChord doing strum down very slow, strum down slow, strum down medium, and strum down fast. You can see them here. I have also went ahead and mapped out time divisions that I think come very close to what InstaChord has triggered. So the first one we're going to do is the strum down very slow. As you can hear, that's a nice strum, a nice arpeggio kind of pattern. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this track so as to maintain the original. Okay, so for this track we're going to carry all of these to the closest grid line to the left. Carry all of them to the closest grid line to the left. And we're going to alternate between them. So as you can hear, the 16 triplet does a very good emulation of what strum did, even though the MIDI for the strum didn't all land on the grid line for the triplets. As you can see, all of them are falling a step behind each of the strums. So if you should do 16 triplets and keep going back by a step, you would get the strum down very slow kind of strum, or something close enough, as if you don't have the plugin and you do not intend to pirate it. So I want to point out one more thing. For the strum down and the strum up, the time divisions are identical. The only difference is what string is triggered first. So in this case, the 6th string is triggered first, and then you play down the guitar going to the 1st string, and you will go up in pitch. Next we are going to do is the strum down slow. It sounds like this. So for this one we have a time division of 16 triplets. And we're going to see if we can get more grid lines, so we can better see what we're doing. So for this grid division, what you're going to do is you're going to keep going back 2 steps when you are adjusting the MIDI. So as we did before, we're going to carry all these to the left, to the grid line in front of it to the left. If you could go back first, like to taste, if you realize that the grid line to the left is further away from the grid line to the right, you can opt for going to the right, as it would actually give a better imitation of what InstaChord is doing. So let us listen what we get between these 2 strum actions. Again, it's almost impossible to differentiate between them. So now we're going to do the strum down medium, and for this one I have a time division, you can see here, 256 triplet. So we're going to create some more grid lines for visibility, and like before we are going to adjust the notes. Let us adjust our view. Okay, so we can have more grid lines. or grid lines representative of what I have discovered. Anyway, so this one is closest to the left. So is this one. So is this one. So in this case, all of the notes fall closer to the left grid line than the right grid line. Now we are going to listen between these two strum patterns and see how close we got them. So that's the strum down medium. So as you can see, it's very, very close. We're going to the strum down fast now. And let me explain, before I do that, let me explain how many steps you would need to go between them. So basically you would need to go, on this division you would need to go 2 steps delayed for each note. Now we are going to do the strum down fast, which would sound like this. And we are keeping the same time division of 256 triplet. And this one is, I always found it a bit interesting, because what they have done with InstaChord is actually for the 6th and the 5th string, they both start, if you can observe here, 1 1 0 0. So basically they start on the first step. And for the 4th and the 5th string, if you can observe here, 1 1 0 8, 1 1 0 8, they both start at the same time. And for the 3rd, which is 1 1 1 0 4, and for the 1st, I'm sorry, for the let's call this for the 4th and for the 1st. So for the 4th you have 1 1 1 0 4, and for the 1st you have 1 1 1 12. Those are the only strum keys that don't have another strum key aligned with them. Anyway, let's see if we can also replicate this strum pattern representative of triplets. In this pattern, the closest grid line has fallen again to the left. So we're going to adjust all these. And we're going to listen and see how close we got them. So this is InstaChord's original MIDI. And this would be our adjustment in triplets. Okay, so for this, you would start on the first step, obviously, for the 6th and the 5th. You go back a step for the 4th. You go back a step for the 3rd and the 2nd, because they start at the same time. And for the 1st, you go back a step. Basically, that's your strum down fast in 256 triplet time division. So I hope I have demonstrated successfully how you can replicate something very, very close in your DAW. I think, I'm going to go to an limb and assume every DAW has triplets. It would be a shame if your DAW does not. And if you don't, I guess there are plugins or, even free programs that would be on the internet, maybe even web pages that you could go on and lay out your MIDI in triplets and export them and use them in this manner, as your way of imitating InstaChord. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learned something. Blessings.